name is Ambassador Comrade David Victor Alose, the Nigerian Diaspora Youth Ambassador. Nigerians studying in Northern Cyprus has been facing a lot of challenges, and we've really tried our possible best to make sure that the Nigerian Diaspora Commission hears the cry of Nigerians in Northern Cyprus, and we are happy now that the step has taken place. I really want to appreciate Dr. Abike, the CEO of the Nigerian Diaspora Commission, for the help he has been rendering for Nigerians in diaspora, especially in Northern Cyprus now, because the students in Northern Cyprus, they have been happy, the youth, they are happy so far. So, but I'm surprised seeing some of the comments in the press release, because a lot of things, as I said before, has happened in Northern Cyprus, which the federal government and the NITCOM doesn't know about, if not when we came down home this period to discuss and tell them what has been going on so far. Like a few months ago, because of the drugs they found in Nigerian students, it's affected other students traveling, coming to Northern Cyprus to study. For example, so a few months ago, when some students came down to new students that came to study, brought their foodstuffs and other equipment, gadgets, at the port of entry, it was held and they threw away all the whole foodstuff. Imagine airline coming morning, afternoon, night, all the whole Nigerian foodstuff, everything that they came with, they had to throw everything inside the waste bin. Not even throwing them is a case. The case here is they will throw it, and the same people they will ask them to come to custom and pay for it. So why are they seizing it? They've been maltreating us in a way that we can't even say, we can't even spill out what is happening there. The students are being scared, the youth are being scared to say something. Okay, for example, again, you're a new student, you're coming to Cyprus. You've paid for your admission fees, you've paid for school fees, you've paid for so many things. On arrival, the security, the policemen over there will take your phone, they'll search your phone. If you have a South Cyprus number, they will deport you. Not knowing how much you spent. They don't care whatever. They don't care if it is your sister, they don't care if it is your friend, anything. What they will just do is to deport you, which is very bad. We've tried to talk to the government, we've tried to explain all this, but they still don't care. Yeah, they are saying that some of the students are crossing over to South Cyprus. It's none of our business. They should secure the border if they want to do that. They should really secure the border. You shouldn't blame the student coming over there. Secondly, our mother said a lot of Nigerians, hundreds of them have died in Cyprus, which is true. More than that, I'll support her in that, because a student that has spent everything, sold a lot of things, all in the name of coming to study in Cyprus, comes on arrival, they deport them. What do you think? A lot of them, I know a lot of parents that have been calling me. I know a lot of students that have committed suicide. I know so many students that have been depressed because of these issues. Then being stranded, they don't know what to do after paying all money, And secondly, they're telling me things like that doesn't happen. Yes, so many suicides are happening in Cyprus. Even some of them are being buried in Cyprus because the parents don't even have money to tell them to come down home. No, things are not done that way. The Cyprus government knows about what is happening, and it's time for them to know that yes, NITCOM is really, really working for the youth and the students and Nigerians. They are here for Nigerians, yes. And that is why we brought the case to NITCOM, for them to look into it. Everything that has been said about Cyprus, none have been lied. There is nothing like lying about it, or so what are they going to gain in lying things? No, that is why they are here. They are here to make sure that our Nigerians are being safe. So, lastly, in Cyprus, so many things like house rent. We are the only people that pay in pounds. I think a few years ago, Honorable Dr. Abike said something about people traveling in Northern Cyprus. So people were just lamenting on saying, okay, why would she say we should stop going to Cyprus and Cyprus, blah, blah, blah. I schooled in Cyprus. I graduated in Cyprus. And I'm talking out of experience. So whatever I'm saying, because we have a branch in Northern Cyprus, so we are talking out of experience. So yes, we came back, we reported the issues happening in Northern Cyprus to Dr. Abike's office, which is NITCOM, Nigerian Diaspora Commission, to please help us and see how we stop and tackle these issues, because it's too much. The crime over there, the death rate, people are just, yes, I see what people are commenting. No, yes, I know so many things happening because they come to our office and we render help and we'll try our possible best to see how to control this. So we really want to thank the Nigerian Diaspora Commission for this step. Yeah, because you can't tell me that Nigerians, what they're doing at the airport, they're just doing it individually. No, it is something that they've had a meeting and it has been approved for them to carry out the duty at the airport. You can't tell me if someone's spending everything, the even school will call at the airport to tell them, please allow this student in. They'll say no. As far as he has a South Cyprus number, he should be deported. It's a government rules, not an individual rule. What is happening at the tomorrow? The blog, okay, they will say the Nigerians, okay, you're not paying in every foreigner has to be paying in TIA, which is Turkish lira. But before we still know it, landlords, they're still collecting pounds. So many things that is being wrong over there. So that is why we that have studied there, we that have the experience, we are talking out of experience, not what is happening or what they told us. That is why we brought that, and that is why the federal government, we pleaded for them to please help us to see how to put heads together and tackle this issue. Like Honorable Dr. Abike said, we should think twice before going to Cyprus. I still stand by her that Nigerians, youths going to study in Northern Cyprus, Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus, should think twice before traveling to Cyprus. Especially the agents are one of the problems we have in this country and in diaspora. They are the ones causing the issue, because some of the agents, a lot of them saying things online countering what the CEO of NITCOM said. They are agents. They work for the school. But they should try to tell the youth the truth before coming. A lot of them are selling things all in the name of coming to study. Like you see, somebody will come to us, oh please, where is the next train going to Germany? That the agent say once you get here, you just pick the next train. All these are lies. That they pay $50 per hour. But no. They should try to tell the youth the truth. They're lying. Yes, everybody here, they're just fighting to get money on it. No, but they should try to be saying the truth, because they are the ones putting the youth into trouble. I'm not talking about only Cyprus. As a diaspora ambassador I am, I'm also talking the challenges these youth are facing here in Cyprus. Other countries are still facing it, which we don't even know, and that is why we are trying our best to make sure we get facts from other countries and to see how to tackle it. So, but for now, this Cyprus, we need to, I thank God for what Honorable Abike just said. They should think twice before going, and it's not a recognized country. Yeah. So Nigerians going there is at their own risk. So they should think twice, sit down, think about where they're going to. If there's any challenge they're facing, they can come to NDY office. We'll direct them, we'll make online research, we'll tell them how the country they're going to, what it means and how it's going to be. Then they're meeting some of the agents that are after their pocket. The advice I have for Nigerian youth as the NDYA president, which is the Nigerian Diaspora Youth Ambassador, please think twice before traveling to Northern Cyprus. I still stand with the CEO of Nigerian Industrial Commission. Think twice and make sure. Don't believe agents. Go online, research. Go to Google. Know the country you're going to. In order, if not Cyprus, I know a lot of countries are here. If you want to travel to other countries, make sure you make your founders do online research for you to get the fact and know where you're going to. Ndya stands for justice and will always stand for justice. Thank you so much. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless the Nigerian youth. God bless Ndya. Thank you.
Comrade Ahmed Samson Imaben, the Deputy Nigerian Diaspora Youth Ambassador, Ndya. Yes, you see, the welfare of Nigerians in diaspora matters a whole lot. When Honorable Dr. Abike Dabere, the MDCU Nigerian Diaspora Commission, said people should think twice before going to northern Cyprus. It's a big deal. It's a kind of country that you have to think twice to get into, even though there are other countries like that. But then, northern Cyprus specifically, right now, is an issue to look into. You know, a lot of people come online and start trying to counter certain things she has said about the death rates and stress level and all. It's surprising to me because the welfare of Nigerians in diaspora, like I said earlier, is paramount. You can't just come up defending things or countering ideas or certain things people say without knowing the actual facts. I schooled in northern Cyprus for years, and I know exactly what I'm saying, and it's a verifiable fact. You don't go to countries without making proper inquiries. There are so many things wrong there. The acts in the airport, you can't say it's an individual act. If you ask me, I would say it's a fault from the government of northern Cyprus. For instance, at the point of entry, you discover that the immigration there would take out your items, new students coming in, or even the old ones coming in, take the items, throw into the waste bin, and later call them back to come make some payments to take them. And these things have been happening a couple of times, and we've laid complaints and all, and there is no viable response as regards that. You know, these things keeps happening. Now, if they move from there, okay, you're talking about the landlords now. Nigerians will pay in pounds. As of few months ago, we had cases where new students coming in, and even the old students, they get their luggages, take out their food items, throw in the waste bin, which is really not nice. We made several reports about that then, and with the help of the Nigerian Diaspora Youth Ambassadors, Ndya, we sent out warnings to Nigerian students as a whole not to bring in items for the meantime until the issues then are sorted out. Then it stopped for some time, and on again, from time to time it happens. And then they tell you, come back, you take it, and then you make some payment, and then you take at the custom, then you take your items. So what is that? That is not actually a nice thing to do to students coming into your country. Now, talking about the landlords, Nigerians pay in pounds. Nigerians pay in pounds in northern Cyprus, while other nationalities pay in Turkish lira. This is totally unfair. So when we talk about Nigerians' welfare in Cyprus, is on a scale of 1 to 10. I can't even pick 4. A lot of people are stressed there, and this causes a whole lot of issues like debt, frustration, and all. So it's in a situation where you go to the school, you pay euros, you go to the market, you pay, you buy in Turkish lira, you pay the landlord in pounds. What sort of a country is that? What sort of a country is that? It's a problem already, and that is why we appreciate the fact that NITCOM have come into this case to really stop the mess that is going on in northern Cyprus. We really appreciate that. And for our Nigerians, the parents sending your words down to northern Cyprus, you should make certain research before sending your words down to northern Cyprus for studies, because it's really affecting them mentally and otherwise, you know. So those are the issues we have reported so far, and we thank God and for the help of Nigerian diaspora youth ambassadors, the NDYAs, and the Nigerian Diaspora Commission. We have really worked a whole lot to stop a whole lot of mess in northern Cyprus. Now, deporting Nigerians in northern Cyprus, the immigration will tell you can't get into the country. Why? Now, you can imagine when you wake up in the morning in northern Cyprus and see your name on the list, deporting you from a country without you knowing the reason why you are being deported, tarnishing your image. It is totally wrong. At least you should allow the student or the individual to come and defend themselves. You tarnish their image, cancel their resident permit, and tell them to leave the country, canceling their school admissions. Which country does that? This is totally strange, and it's totally unacceptable by we Nigerians. And one of the problems we have in northern Cyprus is the agents. They tell you all manner of lies just to get that money from you. Once they get the money from you, their aim is achieved. And what they do is they don't listen to you anymore after that. So we urge Nigerian parents, before sending your words down to northern Cyprus, you make proper research. You search very well before you send your words to school in any country, but specifically northern Cyprus. And for Nigerians that are in that are around Nigerians, or even in northern Cyprus, you can contact the office of the NDYA. If you have issues traveling to northern Cyprus, or if you have any complaint, the Nigerian Diaspora Youth Ambassadors are always here to help you out. They're always here to listen to your cry and tender your complaints to the appropriate channels. Thank you very much.